afternoon or morning? What time is it? I think it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. As you can see, I'm down here at the riverfront. Getting a good walk in. It's kind of drizzling out here, but doesn't matter. I need to get my steps in, so that's what I'm gonna do. A couple things I want to talk about today. Hello. Enjoy your walk. Like you're choosing. First of all, I want to send another shout out to Tom Ely. I didn't recognize Tom Ely at the reunion. Shout out to Trevor Foster showing up at the reunion. Still talking about the reunion, but it was a bash. It was a bash. Randy. Oh, shout out to my boy L Dog. L Dog texted me from naked. Which is fine. Those guys been to the previous one, so shout out to them for hollering at me. So they heard I was speaking on them or asking them or something like that. I was going to ask for my homeboy from way back. Always going to ask for my homeboys from way back. I'm going to get a phone push bridge right there. Other than that, I just can't go to Tom Ely. I spoke to him, we shook hands. I didn't know who he was. Got the Santa Claus beard going on. You got your Versace's on. I need to see faces. I need to see faces. I need the clarity. Hiding behind you, got your bucket hat on, it's all over your face. Haven't seen you in 30 years, so forget about what people look like or whatever. Or you didn't expect them to come. Sometimes you forgot all about the person. You didn't expect them to come. I know some other people that was at the reunion I'm gonna forget, because once I start these videos up, I kind of black out and forget what I'm going to talk about or whatever. But yeah, shout out to Tom Ely, shout out to Randy Thomas Cochran, shout out to Tam Bam. What else I got to say about the reunion? Shout out to Myra for getting the key to the Ville. What else? I don't know. But anyway, one of the main topics I want to talk about is actually what I'm doing. I'm outside getting some fresh air along the river. It's nice and peaceful. Getting me some steps in. Getting some nature. You see the trees and stuff. Water, grass, trees, birds, squirrels. They make for a good nature walk. So, fellas, you gotta get outside. Some of my fellas putting on weight. I even gained a few pounds myself. But I did attempt in the past to get it off of me, and I haven't stopped walking. I can do a lot of cheating on cheat days. Cut that stuff out. One of the main things you gotta do is give up some of those foods. You gotta eat more vegetables, get some vegetables in there. What else? You gotta get out and get some fruit. You gotta get out and get some steps in. Get some sunshine. Stop loading your plate up with food. Stop buying chips and cookies and crackers and cakes and pies and honey buns, soda. Gotta leave all the sugars. Somebody was talking about sugar stuff online recently. I don't know who it was, but shout out to them for going sugar free, even if it's for a week, 2 weeks, or whatever. Right now, for me, it's a lifestyle. It is what it is. All that bread and stuff. I ain't gonna say rice. I'm not gonna say that I don't eat it, but when it was time to lose weight and I wanted to lose the pounds, I gave up all that stuff. And once I got down to a good weight, sit back down. Once I got down to a good weight, I was able to cheat a little bit. So that's what I do every once in a while. It's nothing to brag about. Can't do it all the time. Leave the sweet drinks alone. Some people ask me about my Corona premieres. Not premieres, premiums. Premieres. Corona premiums. They are low in calories. Beer has a lot of calories, and if I want to keep drinking beer, that's what I have to drink. So any probably light beer or whatever. I know Corona is one of the main ones that has low calories, but it's, I think, Michelob Light, Miller Light. Some of those light beers have low calories, so still get a little buzz, still get to chill, and meantime you're not putting a lot of calories in your body, but also your overall health. You gotta take care of your health. Go to the dentist, go get your annual physical, get you the EKG thing, get that set up. They don't do those no more for physicals. Fellas, we gotta do better. Can't wait till it's too late. Can't wait till it's too late. Gotta do that stuff now. Gotta get away from everything. You gotta move around. You gotta get out of the daily grind and lay low along the river every once in a while. Let me show y'all the river. Lay low along the river every once in a while. This is peaceful meditation to me. There's nobody out here. I'm out here by myself. Look at that. I'm out here by myself. Nobody's around. But, we think we gotta sit on the porch. We think we gotta sit on the block. And all this takes is about an hour. But once you get used to it, you're like, shit, this is fun. I feel better out here by myself, doing my own thing. Somebody out here smoking weed right now. I can smell it. But that's a whole nother story. But fellas, take care of your health, especially my brothers and my friends, my relatives that's pushing 50, 60, 70. Man, when you're in your 40s, you got a little chance to get it right. But once you hit them 50s, your habits are your habits, and you don't want to break them. I've been doing it for 50 years now. Now they're telling me not to. I'm telling you, and I'm not a doctor. I am telling you, lips red. I am telling you, and I am not a doctor. But I saw it for myself. Blood pressure medications. I done had a stroke. Already. Those that know me knew about my stroke. And I had a dear friend. She encouraged me to go on a diet. She called it the Keto diet. Go on this diet with me for a little bit. Let's just do it for a week. See how you like it. I did it for a week. I only could eat meat and vegetables. No bread, no rice, no crackers, no cookies, no cakes, no cereal, no corn. Just do meat and vegetables. Even did a menu. Meat and vegetables. That's all you need. Meat and vegetables. And go walking. I used to walk around my area, just around my street. I couldn't even walk far. So walking downtown here is a blessing. So when y'all see me walking down Main Street, it wasn't always like that. It seemed easy now, but it wasn't always like that. So that's why anybody that talks about walking, oh, cool, when we gonna go walking? Be ready to walk. I can take you up the bridge over there. We can go to the East Hartford side. You can hit these stairs a couple times. So be careful asking to walk with me. Shout out to Donnie B. Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to you guys. So be careful about walking. Walking and, speaking of that, walking and riding is raining right now. Walking and riding a bike, two different things. Personally, I don't care for the bike thing. I think you get everything. I think you get further faster, but I don't think you get everything. But take some steps, move along a little bit. It's raining out here. It's raining out here. Get some steps in, move along, walk up and down your street 5 times, then go around the block once. Go around the block twice. Take a step away from your neighborhood and go a little further. Just see how it feels. See how far you can go. And then, it'll take you downtown like it took me. I didn't think I'd ever walk down Pratt Street, visiting Pratt Street, being on Pratt Street now. That was amazing compared to my younger years when that used to be the norm. But then you get in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s and you start having babies and eating good and all that stuff. Then you forget about, exercising, better health or whatever. People used to think, man, we used to walk everywhere. Now you can't walk down your street. So, times change. It's raining out. I don't know if you can see it, but it's raining out here. I can see it on my lens. But fellas, we getting older. Get outside, get some steps in, get some sunshine. Don't even let a little bit of rain like this deter you. Oh man, it's raining out there. Who cares? Who cares? Put on a hat, heaven or heaven. Put on a hoodie and get your steps in. It's just that simple. It's not a hard thing to do. Can't see the ground, but it's getting wet. But anyway, fellas, get your health in order, get better. For my older guys like me, I think I'll be 58 this year. We getting older. So we got to take better care of ourselves. Once again, shout out to my Bill reunion people. Shout out to Big Hack, Butter. Yippa T. That's who the other person was. Yip. Shit, I think I mentioned it the other day. Yip. Me and Jazzy John was chit-chatting. Like, that's Yip right there. So, Anthony Austin. I mean, Ant. Ant? Yeah, that's Yip. So, shit. Came on over and we chatted it up. Man, y'all just don't understand. When you become a unk, I'm a unk. They call me a unk now. You tend to be proud of the people that you grew up with your childhood. It's like 50 years of not seeing certain people. 50 years, that's a long time. And some of us are in the same city, the same state, and you still don't see them. So shout out to the reunion committee. It's a great thing, great event. Once again, shout out to my girl Steenie, Red Bud, Denise Walton, Cheryl Roberts, Fly Rail Tyrell. I didn't see you, but I saw your picture. Tight Shoes. Happy birthday to Tight Shoes. Happy birthday to my girl Top Model. Laverne, shout out to Laverne Terry, top model, in tight shoes. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to all the people that's taking flights for the first time. A couple people this summer have getting on the airplane for the first time. All these people who are in their 40s and 50s and taking their first flight. Same for me. I didn't take my first flight till I was, I might have been 50. No, it was before I was 50 because I went to Tampa on my own a couple times. I think I was about 48 years old, 47 years old, my first time. Of course, I went with my nieces. That was the South Beach was my first time on a plane. I've been to Tampa at least 3 times. Been to Mississippi once. Went down to Atlanta once. Now I just gotta go to the west. I gotta go to Texas, Houston, Dallas, I'm not sure. And I gotta go to California. I want to try Arizona, Chicago, those places as well. But going overseas, like to the DR, Mexico, and I'm not interested in that. People ask me why I don't got a passport because it'll be going to waste. And just going to waste more money on a passport that I'm not going to really use, especially with this administration that's currently in. Not that I would have any problems, but just not interested in seeing foreign countries, I guess. Anyway, fellas, this is a walk. Look at that walk. Look where I was at and look where I'm at now. Just walking. Just walking. Oh, and when you walk, you see I don't have no water bottles. Today I got little Bobby with me. I ain't got no water bottles. I'm not dressed all fancy or anything. Little Walmart t-shirt on, that's it. This is not a fashion show. You can't be out here in flip-flops. Can't be out here in sandals. Get you some good walking sneakers. Y'all done seen my sneakers before. Got me some fresh Asics. Top of the line Asics. Because you gotta invest in your feet. You're gonna be walking. Just got me some Walmart sweatpants, Walmart shirt. Sweat this stuff out. Got me some undershirts, good pack of 12 undershirts that I, flip in and out, exchange and wash by themselves because they full of sweat. I got my sweat vest on. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Need to get a sweat vest. And you'll be fine. This ain't a fashion show. You don't need no sweatbands. You don't need no towel. You don't need no gallon water jug. All of that is doing is hindering you from getting a good pace on. Look where I was at. I'm already here. I've been talking to y'all for 5 minutes. I'm moving. And I shouldn't. If I wasn't on my cell phone, I'd be even further. But because I gotta make this video, I'm about to run up this hill right here. I'm gonna keep y'all on with me while I run up this hill. So let's do that. So, yeah, you don't have to do nothing fancy. Woo. There's a line at the top of the hill. I call it the finish line. Yeah, up against this brick wall right here. Start at the bottom of the brick wall and run up to the top of the brick wall. So you don't want nothing suddenly happening to you. Oh, I got a heart attack. Oh, I got high blood pressure and I had a stroke. That's what I went And then you start trying to figure out what's wrong. And you get serious about your health. After it takes a white man in a white lab coat to tell you. You ain't want to listen to what Coop was saying. It ain't even sunny out here. Looking right there. But I'm still out here. I'd have been up this hill by now. But I'm sitting here talking to y'all. So I'm just running up the hill. Shout out to Walt. Shout out to Lil Walt. Shout out to Pick. Lil Walt be getting his exercise on. Doing his push-ups. Jogging around. Bushnell Park. Playing basketball or whatever. It's all good stuff. Gotta take care of our health as best we can. Woo. That line right there. I just crossed the finish line. I ran from, look at the building back there, Papa Steamboat. Look, I was just there. Just gotta move a little bit. I'll take y'all for the whole ride. Take y'all for the whole ride. There's the highway. This side is 91 North. This is 91 North right there. The underpath to hit the Pulaski Circle over there. Some graffiti down there. See the graffiti? Can you see the graffiti? Oh, there you go. See the graffiti? The graffiti? Whew. Train tracks on the side. You can't see it right there. So there they go. Train tracks. These train tracks aren't used that much. I think they move a little bit of cargo, but this isn't like Amtrak coming this way or whatever. It's like to move stuff from the south end of Hartford to the north end, from the north end to the south end of Hartford only. I don't know if these tracks are connected to Union Station downtown. Not sure. Not sure. Whew, that was a hell of a walk. I feel good. So now you go home. You gotta drink a lot of water. Cause this is part of the weight loss process. Losing weight is nothing but sweating. All you're doing is sweating out salt. That's why when you taste sweat, it tastes like salt. All you're doing is sweating out salt and you're burning calories. But once you go and you'll lose weight that way, because the salt and the calories is not but weight and the sugars. Once you do that, you can't go back and drink a gallon of water because you're putting the weight back on. So suck it up a little bit. Eat some ice chips or something if your throat dry and your mouth dry. Eat some ice chips or something. Or maybe something like a cup of water. Then just cool down. That's why when you see on those machines that you use at the gym, I don't really go to the gym, but like those machines that you see at the gym, that's why they have a cooling down moment. It's a cooling down moment on those machines. It'd be like the last 2 minutes. Cool down. That's just to get your body up room temperature. Get your mouth watery again. It's like now I'm cooling down. So I can go home and get maybe a bottle of water. A bottle of water isn't bad. Depends on how much walking or running or exercising you did, where you burnt off, 3,000 calories, which is a lot. You might be able to drink a little bit more water because you don't want to become dehydrated. But also, eat a salad. Try eating more salads, eat more vegetables. Leave those damn protein shakes alone. Leave those protein shakes alone if you're trying to lose weight. If you just want them, as an alternative to eating junk food, that's fine. But them protein shakes or them fruit smoothies, all that fruit stuff, a lot of sugar in those. It can be all natural sugars or whatever. It's all the damn same thing. Keep it simple. Don't go try putting stuff in your water because you want it to bubble like a soda. No, that is the problem. We're totally trying to get away from that stuff. Plain water, yucky, I don't like water. That's why your ass is overweight, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Shout out to the Coke Dome in the background. The street is empty. And this way, the street is empty. Then you can turn around, the street is empty. So this is a lifestyle change. So stop trying to, I'm going to eat wheat bread. I'm going to eat, they got bread in the store that say keto on it. Yeah. I'm going to eat, stay away from white rice. I'm going to eat jasmine rice. All that bullshit. I'm sorry to use foul language. Leave the stuff alone, period. Don't try to substitute nothing for nothing. Meat, whether it's fish, chicken, beef, ribs, that's fine. Vegetables, mostly green vegetables. Either they gotta be green or they gotta be white. It could be red. Leave the yellow vegetables alone. Yellow vegetables tend to have, that's corn, tend to have sugar in them. They're part of the grain, all grain cereal, any rice, all that grain has sugar in it. Sugar is the problem. Trying to avoid sugars. You can avoid sugars. I always like this picture right here in the background. See right over my head. See the tower. So avoid all of that stuff, and you'll be fine. Stop trying to substitute. Gatorade is horrible. Diet Coke is horrible. Leave the stuff alone. Leave the stuff alone. So this is your assignment for all those that's watching this that want to lose weight. Get outside, walk for half an hour. You can boost it up to 45 minutes. I normally would say walk for 15 minutes, but I'm gonna say a half an hour because we are in desperate times right now. Walk for a half an hour. So that means walking around your block 3 times. No water bottles in your hand. No water bottles. No face cloths. No towels. Nothing. Sweat. Let the sweat drip down your face. If you're sweating, you should be happy. What the hell are you trying to get rid of the sweat for? Sweat it out. Y'all females don't like sweat. You mess up your perms and all that stuff, but sweat it out. No water bottles in your hands. Sweat it out. Nothing in your hand. Not even your cell phone. Don't go FaceTiming with your friend. Hey, y'all, look at me. I'm outside. Put your damn cell phone down. Meat and vegetables only. Only meat and vegetables. You can do peas, green beans, broccoli, kale, spinach. You can do ribs, fish, chicken, just about any seafood. Your seasonings don't matter. Stay away from salt as much as you possibly can. Some people putting salt on French fries. Stay away from French fries. Stay away from tater tarts. Um, Stay away from bread. All bread. Stay away from rice. No cereal. No muffins. No cakes. No pies. Um, so, you know, the main thing is just, let's say, some chicken wings. 4 chicken wings and like even a small salad or a chicken Caesar salad. That's what I normally get. I might get one today or I might get one tomorrow. I might get one today. Matter of fact, I might order one right now. And that's about it. This is not hard. I thought it was hard because I used to be a junk food junkie. Chips, cookies, crackers, honey buns, muffins, all that stuff. And I gave it all up. Shout out to the new Martin Luther King. It's the new Martin Luther King. Yeah, I gave up all that. I'm up under the trees. It is natural, fresh air. The rain stopped, so that's no big deal. How long have I been on here? Damn, half an hour. This is only going on YouTube. It's not going on Facebook. So make sure you like, subscribe, share. People ask me about Facebook and wonder why I don't got more subscribers. Look, I'm not pushing this thing like that. I'm just doing what I do on a low level, and that's it. Other than that, what more can I say? Why she walking way back there? Anyway, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. This is the Martin Luther King. This is Luis Ayala's way. But anyway, fellas, get yourself in order. Like, subscribe, share to my channel. Post it wherever you want to post it. Leave a comment. I'd like to have a discussion about this. This was going to go on Facebook, but it's too long for Facebook. People's attention span on Facebook isn't as long as it is on YouTube. YouTube, you kind of know what you're getting into. You're looking for, like documentaries or movies or whatever. Facebook is just some quick chit chat bullshit. But anyway, I will holla later.